Hello everyone and welcome to September safety meeting. This month we are going to be going over ladders, lifts, and fall protection. So there's our agenda. We'll go over this stuff and remember, make sure at the end of this go down the comment section, type in your name and employee number. That's all that needs to be there. Alright, ladders. For step ladders, make sure they're fully extended, the spreader locks are locked, the base is firm, keep your hands away from the pinch points, and there are no step ladders that exceed 20 feet. Extension ladders, make sure the lock's engaged, overlap must be at least 10%, if not more, of the overall length. So if you have a 40-foot extension ladder, then the overlap has to be at least 4 feet or more. Uses desired height and none exceed 44 feet. So here's an example of step ladder. Again, there aren't any that are taller than 20 feet. And make sure you're not stepping on those top 2 rungs of those step ladders. And then on the right is the extension ladder. And make sure that any level you're trying to get to on an extension ladder, that ladder is at least 3 feet above that next level. And then always maintain 3 points of contact on the ladder at all times. Alright, some lifts. So we have scissor lifts, man lifts, and bucket trucks. And scissor lifts, make sure you inspect them before use and fill out the proper form. There is a form on the iPad to fill out for equipment. OSHA classifies scissor lifts as portable scaffolding. All scissor lifts must have a top rail and mid rail to prevent employees from falling out, and they also must have a kickboard at the bottom to prevent tools and materials from falling out. That way no one below is going to get hit on the head with anything. Employees shall not climb on rails to work. Make sure you're close enough to where you don't have to climb up on the rails or anything. You don't have to lean out, that you can do all your work. Do not use if debris is on the floor, there's greater than 3% slope, or there are winds of greater than 28 miles per hour. And do not operate near high lines. Man lifts. Again, inspect equipment before use and fill out the proper form. Used to transport workers to different levels. They can turn into catapults on roof surfaces. So you always want to have your fall protection on at all times so you don't turn into a human catapult. And always set the brake on pull behind man lifts before you use them. Bucket trucks. Again, inspect the equipment before every use and fill out the proper form. They're used to work on elevated materials. Workers will not ride in the bucket when the vehicle is in motion. Just don't do it. It's not safe for anybody. You must have fall protection on at all times while in the bucket. And always chalk the wheels before performing assigned work. You don't want that thing rolling off while you're up in the air. Fall protection. PATCO policy must have fall protection on at a minimum of 4 feet above the walking working surface. Make sure you inspect the harness before every use. Check your stitching, the webbing, and check the buckles and eyelets. Make sure that they're not warped, there's no stitching or webbing coming apart, not frayed, and that all the eyelets are there. So again, inspect all the equipment before use. Set locks on step ladders and extension ladders. Just because scissor lifts are considered scaffolding does not mean that you can't have your personal fall arrest system on in them. That's our policy. You have to have your fall protection on in a scissor lift. Don't become part of a catapult in the man lift. Do not ride in man lifts or bucket of vehicles. And always wear fall protection if you are above 4 feet on any lift. If there's any questions, you can contact me. Y'all should know how to get a hold of me by now. Email, or you can call my cell phone on the email. But that's it. Pretty simple, quick and simple this month. October 1st is the start of a new quarter, so we will be changing all the tape on the extension cords to orange for fall. So get your cords inspected, get the forms filled out and sent in, and also get the fire extinguishers checked, signed off on. If y'all have anything, get a hold of me. Let me know if you need anything also. If not, then we will see you out there. Y'all have a good one.